the Guardians of Metal Entertainment. I'm here with John from Raven. Happy birthday, John.
Thank you, sir.
So how's the tour going so far?
It's going really good.
Yeah.
We just had a little break. We had to drive from Wisconsin all the way up here, so we're a little fried. It's like 3 days solid of driving, but until then we've done about 21, 22 dates, and you know, the band's playing better than ever. We're having a real blast. We're looking forward to starting this leg. We're playing with Diamond Head, and we're playing all the way down the west coast, all the way back through into Texas. So it's going to be great.
Nice. So right now you guys are released a new DVD.
Yeah.
A Long Day's Journey. So you want to kind of go into that?
Yeah, rock until you drop. A Long Day's Journey. I mean, the genesis was an album we put out a few years back called Raw Tracks, which was all unreleased, you know, demos and songs that never made it onto albums. And we thought at the time it'd be a great idea to do something like this with video. And eventually it came around full circle the last year, and Mark was saying, well, why don't we have some sort of narrative like the history of the band? And you know, we reached out to a lot of people for interview footage and stuff, and put it all together.
Dee Snider, you had,
Lars Ulrich, Dave Elfson, Gene Hoglan, and our producers, and Steve Thompson from the first album, who's great on it, Michael Wagner, and Kevin 131 from the last album. So we had a real cross section of people through the years. It was very cool.
Yeah. So you guys have a huge catalog of albums, and you know, you guys have been around for a while. Is there one album that kind of stands out, and why?
Well, for us, I think it's pretty much the standout album back in the day. Not necessarily from my point of view always, but from the fans' point of view, was All For One.
Yeah.
And that's the one that stands out. It's that time where, you know, the guys of that age are just starting to get into music, and that really made an impression. And the other album for me actually is the last album, Walk Through Fire, because it was after dealing with, you know, Mark dealing with his accident and then getting back together. It had been a while since we did a record, and I think we really came back with a bang with that one, you know.
Now, is there any plans to have a new album?
Yeah, we're already writing, and we're hoping to go in the studio either the end of the year or January.
Yeah. So are you guys writing on the road, or are you just like...
Nah, we're too tired to write them.
Yeah.
Actually, every now and again there's a riff or something that comes up, and we file it away, and we've got some stuff.
Listen to music like this, and then maybe something is inspired.
Yeah, it's usually a reaction. You go, what the hell is this crap?
We don't do that. Yeah. Don't do that. So, is there something that you want to do different that you did last time with the last album? That you want to do
the last album was, I mean, it was one of those magic times where just everything came together. We had good material, we'd had time to pick the right material, and we had time after we recorded it to review it and fine-tune what we'd done a little bit. And we had a great guy we were working with, Kevin 131, who's a revelation, worked out really well. So we probably want to follow the same track with that and just up the bar and just push it. I mean, make it more intense, you know, just better playing, better songs, just try and up the bar. You're only as good as your last album. The last one was good. We got to take it up there.
Yeah, we want to amp it up a bit. So. So I'm going to pose this question to you. Let's say tomorrow you had a gig, and Mark couldn't be there for a certain gig. Would be a certain performer that could take his place? And if so, who would that be, that person?
Oh, jeez. You'd probably need an army of guitar players to fill in his crazy footsteps. I mean, put it this way, we had this one gig in Greece where Joe couldn't turn up. They had to have 3 drummers to fill in, to try and fill his shoes. Wow. So we probably need 3 guitar players to fill in Mark's shoes. I have no idea. That's a tough one.
It's a tough one. So after this tour, is there any more tour plans for you guys? Or you go right to the studio?
We have basically a week off. We're doing a couple of locals, you know, like East Coast shows, and then about a week and a half after that we go to Europe. We're touring Europe with Girls' School opening up for us.
Oh, nice.
It'll be great. old friends, so it'll be a lot of fun.
All right, I think we're going to end the interview. You know, you guys have to set up, and I thank you very much for doing this, and
bet, man.
we'll talk to you soon.
Thanks to everyone out there. Check out the DVD. We'll see you on the road.